That's bad. Okay, people, here we are, first round of the playoffs. Thankfully, our opponent last week dropped out of the league, so we got a win, and that means due to the win versus Gray we got the week before, we are now in the first round of playoffs, and we have to play versus Ellie and her Shanghai Dreigons from the other division in the Photosynthesis, or the other league in the Photosynthesis division. I don't know. We didn't play her before in the league. She's from another division. But yeah, so we have to face some mons again. We faced before, so there might be similar prep in that regard. We already trained for that in other matches. But in this combination, it's going to be the first time. We have, once again, we have Fluttermane this time. As we don't have the terror on you, Snagglehead, sadly, so we can't use you as a perfect Fluttermane check. Quaquaval we have to deal with, Glamora we have to deal with, Iron Treads we have to deal with, a lot of difficult ones to deal with, but we trained this last week, especially hard for this moment, because these are the playoffs. If you lose, you're out. If you win, you're still in, and we, of course, want to stay in for the whole of playoffs to have the championship in the end. That's what I got hired for as a coach in the Borussia Donphan, and that's why I picked you as my team to get us exactly that. So yeah, let's go over the strategy for this game. First of all, since we have to do something else for Fluttermane, I decided to bring you, Big Oil, for the first time in this league. You are going to be here for the season with the Assault Vest and Calm Nature, so you are super SPDF. Still some Fistef investments, you can take the Psyshocks, barring from a Specs Fluttermane, but if we learned something from the last time we faced the Fluttermane is that the opponent doesn't really want to bring Specs versus our squad, since we do have good switches to Moonblast, we have good switches to other things, and since it's so fast, it wants to switch up moves. Worst case scenario, it is life or, but yeah, that's why we have some Fist investment, Giga Drain, Earth Power, Dazzling Gleam, Mirror Coat. With that, we can hit everything. Giga Drain, of course, for recovery, Earth Power for stuff like the Iron Treads a bit better, and Dazzling Gleam for the Salamence, and then Mirror Coat, of course. If we get hit by special move, we can just straight up O-Code the Fluttermane, because sadly, Fluttermane has good def, so Giga Drain, stuff like that won't be doing too much, but still, with the Seed Sower, we get the Grassy Terrain and some extra recovery, so even though we don't have leftovers, Big Oil, you are going to be able to heal all that up. And yeah, that's why you are here. Then for priority, of course, we bring you, Handyman, for deal with Fluttermane. Bullet Punch just very good versus that. Beautiful momentum, close combat for the Iron Treads, which you dealt with the last time we faced an Iron Treads very well with. Heavy Duty Boots and the Defog, since there is some hazard stack potential with the Glamora. We want to have a Defogger, and yeah, with Boots you can come in on all kinds of hazards, don't have to worry about that. And yeah, some physical bulk as well to deal with the Iron Treads potentially better if it is a offensive variant this time. But yeah, on that, you just here for Bullet Punch priority, close combat spam, and getting momentum fusion and getting rid of hazards. That's your job, Handyman, with the Terra Steel. So potentially on how the game goes, if the right stuff is weakened, you can just go straight for Terra and sweep the team with Bullet Punch. So we can go from there. Next up, our next failsafe versus fast mons, mainly once again the Fluttermane, or for example the Quaquaval, which gets to +1 speed boost due to Aqua Stab. We have you, Choice Scarf Paul, with the close combat, Thunder Punch, Ice Punch, Iron Fisted boosted, Adamant Nature, enough speed for, like I said, for +1 Quaquaval, so we can still outspeed that Oko it with Thunder Punch. And yeah, then Revival Blessing as last move just for a failsafe. You get a fast Revival Blessing off of the Choice Scarf and guaranteed get something back, which yeah, Ellie might struggle with, or we need to deal with some threat the opponent has. So Paul, that's your job. Double failsafe once again to revenge kill everything with the Scarf, and secondly with the Revival Blessing. This is not the first time you're gonna do this, so yeah, I think you are well prepared for that. Then, of course, Death, we have you here as a wall breaker with the Flame Charge set, Fire Blast, Dark Post, Psychic. Once again, enough speed. Same speed as Paul, basically, so after Flame Charge, you're even faster than a Scarf Quaquaval. And yeah, there are no good switch-ins to you, so we can just deal with you accordingly. Psychic is just great for stuff like Grimor for the Quaquaval, which could be SPDF for you, but like I said, 2 Psychics do very much damage to that, and especially if you get some hazards up, it just does way too much. And yeah, for the rest of the team, Dark Post, Splash, Fire Blast, just is everything. Be it the Barmus no O-Code, be it the Low Kicks O-Code, be it the, I don't know what else, Gorfatil, Dark Post O-Code, stuff like that. Just great damage overall, Death. That's why you're here as a wall breaker. Then more for our defensive core, we got once again you, Clodsire, with the Water Absorb, Stomp and Tantrum, Toxic, Spikes, and Recover. It's mainly SPDF, but some FizDef investment as well to deal with the Quaquaval, for example, and then the SPDF investment to deal with the SPDF mons he has, be it the Fluttermane if she doesn't go for Psyshock, stuff like that. Stomping Tantrum, of course, since we do most likely have Grassy Terrain on the field with Big Oil on the field, so you need the Stomping Tantrum flop, and yeah. toxic to toxic everything. A bit scary with substitutes, of course. Then spikes because it hits her team just the best and recover for recovery. Pretty straightforward. Black sludge as well. And yeah, you're our check to the special mons, be it the Glimora, be it the, I don't know what else, the Neuven, for example. Neuven we can't really beat if it has taunt, so that can be troublesome, but mainly the Glimora, so we have good switch-ins to the moves like that, and of course being good switch into Moonblast from the Flutter main if it does end up to be choice. And then last but definitely not least, Lana, we once again try you for a setup sweeper, this time with bulk up physical, psychic fangs, drain punch and wish, and the booster energy which will boost your speed def, which you are already invested in, so you can still take the shadow ball from a Flutter main. If it's not boosting item, whatever, with this speed def boost we can take the shadow ball pretty well. If it ends up boosting item, we need to be pretty healthy to still take the shadow ball from that. But other than that, with psychic fangs and drain punch we do a lot of damage to his team. After a few bulk ups, even the iron threats won't be doing much to us, and you can potentially go in from there. But yeah, it depends a lot on her team, how we're going to use how we're going to use you, Lana. You might use you early to get some dents on the team. You might use you late game, depending on what is weakened. Psychic Fangs, of course, nice to get rid of screens potentially, because with the Obama Snow there is potential for the Roller Veil, which you have to worry about. But it's not very likely, to be fair. Psychic Fangs is mainly just the best physical attacking move Stream Lana gets. But yeah, that's the team, that's the strategy. Let's go in versus Shanghai Dreigons, get our win here and move on to the quarterfinals, where we'll face someone from the totally different division, so all new opponents, and we are excited for that. But first, Ellie, you have to go down. I'm sorry for that, but we pave our way to the championships through all the people we face in the playoffs, and you just ended up being the first one there. But yeah, that's our strategy. Let's go into the match and see what we can do. Borussia Donphan on 3. 1, 2, 3. Borussia Donphan. Okay, here we are, and we see the Obama Snow actually. Okay, so good we didn't bring the Azumarill. Oh goddamn, my pen is not writing. Glimora, Neuven as well, that was a bit in the air. Quaquavel, of course the other king. Of course the Flutter guy. No Gothita for trapping is good. Boma, and the Iron Threads. Okay, so how do we lead? How do we lead these kids? Glimora, of course, is a likely lead. Could be a thing. Could just lead with you. I think leading with Cloudside could be a thing as well. If he leads Glimora, could just lead with Handyman as well, which is good. I think Handyman is actually good with close to everything. Neuven could be annoying. Actually, no wait, not check summary. Withdraw. We don't want to lead with you because we want to use the booster energy later on when I think it's a bit more weakened. I think leading with Cloudsire is fine. Oh, let's lead with Scizor. Let's do it. Let's do it, let's do it, let's do it. And see what Ellie brings here to the table. Neuven could be annoying if it has a fire move. Glimora is fine. Quaquavel is fine. Fluttermane is fine. Obama is fine. And the Iron Thread is fine as well. So only the Neuven could be annoying. But Neuven is a fair lead. Like, Neuven is not really something you usually don't lead with. So that could be a thing. Could be a thing. We have to contest with. Okay. Let's see. Handyman, you take down the charge. Let's see what happens in this match. First round of the playoffs, always an exciting time. Let's get the cult going already. Okay, this is a Neuven we have in front. Might have Frisk. Find out we are Boots. All these shenanigans could happen right here. What do we see? Boostio is the Neuven. Okay, so it is indeed Neuven lead. Flamethrower just murders us. Flamethrower just murders us, so there's no way around that. She knows that, I know that. How do we deal with this? Bullet Punch should be a 2-hit. U-turn is likely, a lot of things could happen here. I think Cloudsire is just... If U-turn, what would switch into Cloudsire be? Actually, don't know, the Threads most likely. And then with Threads I can deal with other stuff. Could even go in Chiyu on something like that, get a freeze into that, but then yeah, let's play it safe for now. Let's first play it safe. Scout for the fire move. Like I said, U-turn is a fair play right here. I don't want to be that aggressive from the start, but maybe I have to. Yeah, that's a U-turn. So yeah, could have just been going for my own U-turn. So maybe I have to be a bit more aggressive since these are the playoffs. You can't just make with only like we don't get here with only making safe plays. There's like stuff happens. So Threads could be a thing. What else could be a thing? The Goated, which is the Abomasnow. Abomasnow is interesting. Abomasnow. So, Ice Move, obviously incoming. Ice Move, very likely incoming. So, Scizor is just a great switch into that, obviously. It can even defog in case, like, Aurora Veil happens. So, let's go back into Scizor and see what this Abomasnow wants to do. Abomasnow. Blizzard just happens. How much damage are we talking? That did 40 damage. 40 damage with Blizzard. What does this tell us? This is not max special attack modest. This is not max special attack at all. This might be just a mixed variant with no investment. I think U-turn is rather safe here. Does a lot to this. There's the Terror already. Okay, so there's the Terror already. Honestly, kind of forgot this is a Terror. This is the Terramon. But yeah, thankfully it's Terra Water. I was a bit scared at the moment that this also could be Terra Fire. So yeah, bad prep on my part. I totally forgot that. Okay, we are faster. We get a U-turn off. So now a water move is happening? Question mark? Let's go to you. Then the ice move will hurt, but we can deal with that, honestly. So yeah, I see a Leech Seed, I see a Synthesis, I see a water move. I think Big Oil is just the way to go. Terra Blast, yeah, that's the water move. Okay, Scizor is faster than Abomasnow, that's nice to know. Now you get the grassy terrain going. Seed Sower as well, and we can just throw off a Giga Drain, honestly. I think that's pretty safe. Even if Abomasnow now wants to... Obviously Abomasnow is faster, we can see, but we already know this thing has no special attack investment, at least very little. And the Blizzard won't be doing that much, just make you a water type for the Kalki, and Giga Drain just does all kinds of damage. Yeah, let's go for safe Giga Drain. Okay, Neuven might likely coming in, could have predicted that with Dazzling Gleam. Yeah, there's a Neuven. Let's see how much damage are we talking here. It's still Grassy Terrain boosted, so can still do a decent chunklet. Okay, it's Frisk, and yeah, that did very little, so of course squad resisted. Do we just go for Dazzling Gleam here? Dazzling Gleam does a good amount. U-turn could just happen here again. U-turn would be doing 20-ish%, it's not too much. Hurricane be doing a good amount. Dazzling Gleam, I think it is. Easy Super Fang, okay. Super Fang as well. Super Fang. There's this. Snow stopped. We get some recovery as well with this again. So Abomasnow had Blizzard and Terra Blast. So now a Roost, U-turn, Hurricane, stuff like that happens. Roost, so let's go into Clodsire now. Keep this at a decent amount of HP. And there's Clodsire. Why is there oh, U-turn? That is okay. So this thing is rather weakened already. Abomasnow could be coming back in. There it is, yeah. Question is, she already saw that my switch in is Scizor. She now has the Terra Blast active. She knows I'm faster as well. We'll just go for Toxic. How much does a Blizzard from 0 special attack? It's not an Ice type anymore, so, and I'm Water Absorb. So, Abomasnow, if you're not an Ice type anymore, you are, let's make it like this. How much are you doing with Blizzard to me? Not enough. Not enough. So, honestly, the Spike, I would want Spike. Yeah, it's a Blizzard. That shouldn't be doing too much. Still does it's a crit. Okay, that's why I did so much. Okay, that's a crit. That is a crit, sadly. Because that shouldn't be doing that much. Yeah, it should be doing around 30-ish%. But honestly, that with a crit. Get some more recovery. Get one Spike going. Grassy Terrain disappears. So Blizzard could just be another play here for him. Or for her. No, sorry. This Abomasnow is annoying. Is this a way to bulk up with our Vidmake? Would love to have Grassy Terrain up for that. because this has Super Fang, which can be annoying, of course. Clodsire. You're still nice with water, so I could switch you into. Yeah, I should go to Scizor. Okay, this is a bit scary for sure. This crit definitely did too much. Without the crit, it should do around 86, so I have to play around that. There's the Blizzard again on my Scizor. No freeze there. Then let's U-turn out of there. Now the Terra Blast is happening. I assume, is that a crit, back crit, or is just the amount of damage I do? Okay. Now the Terra Blast is happening, and I can try to. I will try to water absorb the Terra Blast to get some recovery back. Why is the nickname of my Clodsire gone? Aurora, sadly. Okay. Veil is happening as well. We do have Psychic Fangs and the what you call it. But now I have enough. I have enough HP to lift the Blizzard again. Right? 86 times 40, 120-ish. Yeah. Now I have enough HP to lift. I don't. Okay, my calcs are all over the place. Goodbye, Clodsire. Okay, that's bad. I did so little to my Scizor. My calcs are off. That's the thing. My calcs are very off. So now we have to go to Lana and start doing stuff, because currently stuff is not going well. Get our booster energy for our special defense. Let's go for one bulk up and then go for the Psychic Fangs. One bulk up. Goat gets out of there. Goat gets out of there. And what is the hard switch in? IBBBB. What is that? That is the Glimmora. Okay. That is the Glimmora. And one bulk up going. Okay. Glimmora. Of course, has to basically go for the. What is the Black Sludge? Black Sludge. I do have Psychic Fangs. I should be faster. But Psychic Fangs don't get. I will go for Psychic Fangs. We'll get rid of these screens. And does a good amount of damage to that. There's a Toxic. Okay, Toxic on this. That is fine. Yeah. With Psychic Fangs, he doesn't really. Iron Treads is the switch into Psychic Fangs. We didn't see the poison thing. So it's corrosion, so it can poison everything. Okay, so no toxic spikes. No toxic spike there. So Psychic Fangs is the switch. What would he do? Go to Iron Treads, but that's fine. I can Drain Punch them that after. Yeah, I think I go for now Psychic Fangs. Spiky Shield. Okay. Annoying Glimmora set. Toxic. Spiky. Yeah, that made calcs were that off with the Obama Snow. That was definitely tough. Definitely a toughie. So, toxic damage on that. Now let's go for. Now I want to go for Drain Punch. We can switch out into Iron Treads. Now it's time to start predicting. I mean, it's not necessarily time to start predicting, but I will start predicting. Because Iron Treads weakened is a good job, is good thing for my whatchamajigga, my Scizor. And a lot of other stuff as well. Yeah, does switch out. Is it the Treads which comes in here? Donphan draw, yeah, that is the Treads, so nice. We get Drain Punch on that. Spiky damage, Drain Punch damage, there we go. Boom. Some decent chip. Decent chip. Get some little health back. What does it tell us about Iron Treads? Iron Treads does have the leftovers. That's good to know. Iron Treads. Lefties. Black Sludge on Glimmora. So the Drain Punch. Level 50. It's offensive. Yeah, it's a bit less than offensive damage. I'm still at +1/+1. I want to know if I'm faster, to be honest. Do I allow him to... Iron Head is of course the obvious play here. So I could go... If this thing is down, yeah, I won't go for another Drain Punch. If this thing goes down... Oh, it's weakened. My... Sub as well. Okay, interesting. My... Power Mod goes in. Especially since the Neumann is weakened as well. Format can just go super in. Sub. Okay. Sub. Treads. Interesting, interesting. Interesting, interesting. You want this thing weakened or dead, best case scenario. Weakened or dead. Now a poison tick for me. Now he should go for Iron Head or something like that. Iron Head. I don't. Let's go Geo. Let's play. Let's be mad lads. Mad lads. We are behind, so I want to make a mad play right here. Now it's a mad play. Why is nothing nicknames? Why has nothing nicknames? Mad play. Mad play worked out. Honestly, not necessarily. So I'm Scarf. I'm super bluffing. I'm Scarf right here because obviously this thing could be faster than me. I'm super bluffing that I'm Scarf. I'm super bluffing that I'm Scarf. Am I fine with super bluffing that I'm Scarf? I'm fine with super bluffing that I'm Scarf. Super bluffing. Super bluffing. Come on, let's work. Let's work. I know these are the very weird plays. These are very weird plays, but the messed up calc with my thing, I don't think Iron Thread should be risked because that's gone. Okay, yeah, okay, she was fine. Okay, never mind. I don't think that should have been the play because that's thing gone. I just spam electric moves. What is the resist? The Bouncer was a water type. Yeah, everything dies to double the Thunder Punch. So I don't think was the play, but alas, it happened. Alas, it was the play. So yeah, we have to go from there. Let's go to Paul. Alas, she decided to do it like this. And yeah, if I go for close combat, the switch into the thing happens. So let's double out the U. Like my final move is very obvious. I don't it was a bluff. It was obviously risk, but yeah, it didn't work out. That's too bad. Because Power just, like I said, with electric moves, this thing is gone. Barber Snow is a water type. Flutter Mane dies to double shock. Thunder Punch after spike. Glimora dies in the range. Neuven dies in the range. Concordat is a water type. Okay. Okay. Is now Flutter Mane? Who's you? No, that's the that thing. That would have died to close combat as well. Interesting place. Interesting place for sure. I mean, maybe she picked a Fire Punch. Yeah, Fire Punch. That makes sense. If she picked like a Fire Punch, which covers the Flutter Mane as well, then that definitely was the switch in to go for. Yeah, Dazzling Gleam. I do live a Hurricane. I still have a Revival Blessing in the back. There's a Roost. Okay. But Dazzling Gleam does more than 50%. The Roost on that as well. Not necessarily, not enough. But we have more Dazzling Gleams than she has Roost. So I'm fine with playing this game. Either no Roost for her, or lots of or chance for crit, of course. There it is. There's one crit already. I'm fine with playing this game. There's you. Okay. U-turn, Dazzling Gleam, Treads is the best switch in. Glimora could happen as well. Treads, Glimora, all viable things. But it seems that I think Neuven was a sack already versus the Chiyu when I bluffed the Scarf. Without failed to bluff the Scarf, better said. But beep. That's the Glimora. Get some spike damage. Dazzling Gleam chip. And do I live a Sludge Wave from Glimora from here? Glimora, if you're offensive. We don't know what you are yet. Sludge Wave does too much. It's max smash attack. If you're talking like 40-ish, then I still die. So yeah, not the play to stay in right here. Scizor of course can come in on a Sludge Wave. Toxic could happen because she seems to have corrosion. Scizor switching is so obvious. Scizor switching is way too obvious. Yeah, I have to go. I go for it. I go for it. So this switch is way too obvious, but I still go for it. Let's see. Sup. Okay, so when a Toxic with my Scizor happens, we get some recovery. She does as well. I can BP. I can BP once again. Everything has substitute. No, not everything, but a lot of things has substitute. So that's like a very bulky-ish team. Like Root, Super Fang, Ruse Neuvern, Toxic, Spiky Shields, Glamora. Yeah, Bull Punch, Spiky Shield could happen right here. No, not. Goodbye. Sub. I guess a Power Gem? I don't know. Rocks? Toxic, yeah. Corrode, okay. So now next the Spiky Shield is happening. We know that already. We basically know that. So what we can do on that is switch into Palmod, I guess? We know the Spiky Shield is happening. I can revive Blessing the Scizor if needed. I can revive Blessing the Scizor if needed. So even the Spiky Shield is very obvious. Okay, never mind. Okay. Good thing I didn't try to be fancy there. Good thing I didn't try to be fancy there. We get a kill on Glamora. So. Still very behind. Still very behind, but I think it's still on. She was once willing to sack the treads. So we can hope that happens again, and then we can go in with Palmod. That's the plan. I know it depends on a misplay on my opponent's part, but so far that's the plan. Because honestly, otherwise it's a very, very scary matchup right here. Neuvern dies to BP, Quaquaval of course can come in, Fluttermane dies to BP, the Bombers know, I can just U-turn out, I'm faster, Iron Treads could come in. If Iron Treads comes in, I'm just close combating. Iconic, that's new. Who's Iconic? Iconic is the Quaquaval. Okay. Quaquaval Barbaval. What do we do versus you? You would have to go into... I need chip on you. If you want to Aqua Step, we live that. I think I need the damage on you. So you're in range of my thing. Two. I think I close combat here for damage. I need the damage. So my what you call it? My Palmod can kill even though it's at +1. Yeah, there's speed. Ooh, now we have to be careful though. Please die to Toxic. Please die to Toxic. Oh, Rocky Helmet. Okay, nice. Okay, good. That's actually good. Because now I die to Toxic and she doesn't get to +2. Helmet. Helmet. Step. Helmet and step. So, now. Grassy Terrain disappears. No Moxie as well. Interesting. Wait, I died to Toxic. No Moxie, of course. So now we're going to Paul. Now we have to make the decision. Close combat. She could just sack for Quaquaval. She doesn't really need it. Close combat. We have to hope that Treads come there. Okay, we sack for Quaquaval. Get a crit. Don't think that mattered. Knows that I'm Scarf. Can go into Fluttermane. And then we have to win a... I think at some point we have to win a... I mean, she has enough sacks. That's the problem. She does have enough sacks. That's the problem. That's the tough part. Then I somehow need to catch the treads with my Palmod, which I would have, like I said, I could have done, apparently. Yeah, there's this thing of Z comes in. Knows this is sub as well, I'm in trouble. So I need to sack something. I think Lana is the sack. Arboliva, what do you still do? Not much, honestly. Lana can still do some stuff, potentially versus what? It's faster than Bombers. No, can get a wish out of the air. Yeah, let's go into you. Let's go into you. So, she needs something to stop me from close combat spam with double. Interesting. Don't know why the double there, honestly. Into a Bombers. No, okay. you want the Veil? I go into you and just like I won't allow the Veil to go. I don't know that the double was interesting. That was interesting. Did you not know I'm Scarf? Was the Conquerable no speed? There's the Veil. Was the Conquerable no speed? Might not know yet that I'm Scarf. Yeah, I have Psychic Fangs here to get rid of the Veil. You know, Blizzard, Terra Blast, Veil. Don't know the last move yet. Don't know the last move yet. Get rid of the Veil. What do we have? Synthesis? No, Blizzard. That's not kill. Good, good. Good with anything by going for Drain Punch, not really in case the Treads comes in, I get a little bit more chip. This thing dies to spikes either way, so I doubt, yeah. Get rid of that. Do we live in our Poison Tick now with that recovery? I doubt it. I doubt it, I doubt it, I doubt it. So, I still can't... I mean, if everything gets chipped enough... But how do I get more chip on the... I need to win some big predictions to get the win here. I need to win some big predictions. The GU bluff didn't work, so if I go into you... Neuven comes in maybe? Maybe Neuven doesn't have like only... Like, can I die? Yeah, I will die with Fluttermane. If I go into you, it's a double down right here, so I have to go into you. In hope, maybe I get a prediction right and I can provide a blessing. Or I can get like other call, like Donphan Droid, okay. Donphan Droid, so now is the question. Now it's time for the big prediction. So I close combat, I kill this, I win with Thunder Punch spam, basically. She goes into Fluttermane, I lose. I predict the Fluttermane with Thunder Punch, I win with close combat spam. I could win with Ice Punch. Like, how much do I kill with... Will I kill this as Ice Punch? That's the question. Do I kill this as Ice Punch? Formod versus Iron Treads. Iron Treads has good defense, sadly. Iron Fist boosted, Ice Punch does like 20 to 30%, so it's not enough. I mean, I have a freeze chance as well. So, it's 50. Neuron's Tech could just be a thing as well. If I want to revive a blessing, who I want to revive? I want to revive a blessing my Scizor then. So, if I revive a blessing Scizor, I lose if she stays in. Yeah, it's a 50-50 either way. I revive a blessing. Nice. Okay, that worked out. That worked out. That kind of worked out. Pressed my choice scarf. Now she for sure knows I'm scarf. So now it's the question: who do I revive a bless? Who do I revive a bless? I think does it have to be you or Scizor? She can't toxic anymore. I think it has to be Scizor. Because I need stuff which can KO the Fluttermane. So now go double lever again. Okay, this is getting close. This is getting close. We got this right. We didn't win yet, but we didn't lose yet as well. Like I said, we need to get a lot of predictions right here to still make a comeback here. The miscalc with Abomasnow and the failed whatchamajigger, the failed bluff with Scarf really hurt us, and now we need to make some big predictions to come back into this. Like I said, the double from Fluttermane into Abomasnow. Don't know what that was about. But yeah, we can go from here. Like Aboliva, I can sack Aboliva. Aboliva I don't need anymore. The important is Neuven is still low. There's Donphan Droid. Donphan Droid can kill me, I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. Get leftovers as well. I just Earth Power. Oh, I could get rid of one in case I live. For some reason. That's some weird shenanigans. I just Giga Drain. As the Iron kills us. That's fine. Go to Scizor. So if I go to Palmod, I need more. I need chip on this. I need enough damage on this. Sadly, it recovers now a lot. Now it recovers a lot. So now we got Scizor in the back in the game. I do live the Earthquake since Grassy Terrain is up. I could go for close combat here. I think Scizor is the way to win right here. Since Grassy Terrain is up, I can just close combat. Even if the switch out happens, I still have the BP. explore from there. I think he can make a comeback here. I think Handyman can make the comeback right here. Substitute. Oh, she wants my drops. Okay, she wants me to drop my defenses. Scizor, -1 defense. With grassy terrain up. Your Earthquake. How much are you doing to me? Okay, what I potentially can do. Earthquake does, if I'm -1, 32 to 37. If I Terra Steel, obviously Earthquake does way more. You already know that Earthquake is on the set. Should basically write this down. EQ, head. Don't know the last move, probably Rapid. No, Rapid should have gone for at some point already. So, U-turn doesn't break this up, Bullet Punch doesn't break this up. If I Terra Steel, Bullet Punch still doesn't break this up. I go for more close combat. Because if this is weakened enough, Iron Head, okay, goes for the flinch. Does get it. That's game. I think that flinch just lost me. Because if I got it out of that, the rest dies to Bullet Punch. Do I still have a shot? Earthquake? It's a roll. Earthquake is a roll from here, but she can just go for Substitute again. She can just go for Substitute again. Yeah, I think this flinch won the game. Okay, Earthquake is a roll. Only max roll kills me. You don't. Oh, nice, nice. Okay, maybe I was a bit too over eager. The flinch didn't matter at all. I mean, was it? I mean, she could have just substituted. Like I said, she could have just kept substituting, getting me to more drops, more drops, more drops. Maybe she didn't want to give me a free switch into my power mod. I don't know. Even if the Flutter Mane is PBA berry, I can, after the Bullet Punch, my power mod is still the Thunder Punch kills it, since it's scarfed. Even if this is, like, it can't be scarfed and the PBA berry. So we Bullet Punch right here. Yeah, no PBA berry, this should be dead. Nice. Handyman! Handyman making the comeback. The flinch was very scary right here. Very okay, good that. That was a game. That was indeed a game. I made a misplay, definitely with the calc, with the Bama Snow. I don't know what happened there. I don't know what happened there. But yeah, I don't know if Ellie was like nice and gave me the win because of the flinch. She didn't wanted to win because of the flinch. Because if she just kept substituting, I don't know how I could have made it out of that. Gonna get strange shenanigans. But either way, we do win. Very close game, very close game. Very good game for sure. 2-0 win. We do make it to the next round of the playoffs. Very scary team. Handyman coming in clutch in the late game. Even with being flinched, can still get out of that alive. But yeah, that's definitely a nice game. Definitely check out my opponent. Ellie's channel will be linked in the description. You can check that out. But that's all for me. That was a hard beater. That was a very bad start. Then kind of a weird comeback and then a win in the end. So yeah, what a game, what a game, what a time to be alive. But yeah, I hope you did enjoy. If you did, of course, leave a like, comment, subscribe. You know the deal. Keep me up on Twitter, Facebook, all the links in the description. I will see you another time. Ciao.